terrible. Wallowing in my own mud.
So I like Flight Risk. It's a fun movie.
Oh, it's a hoot. It's a hoot. I mean, I think the first thing you got to do with any film, and I think it's incumbent upon all directors, artists, to entertain first, in some fashion. Even if it's a heavy story, you have to find some aspect of it that entertains. And I think this, for entertainment's sake, is just fun, and it's quick. I'm not subjecting you to 4 hours of like watching Autism Dry.
Right.
It's like it's 85, 90 minutes.
Yeah,
and you're
it's a
out.
good time.
Yeah, and Mark is
Yeah,
insane.
yeah, he's great in it. He plays a good psycho.
Oh, he's a psychopath. Mark's got a good dark side. There's some dark stuff there that he was able to draw from, and every now and then he'd let it out. I can't even repeat some of the stuff he'd say. In fact, we had to cut most of it out. It was like really sick, but we hint at it. Yeah. Anyway,
When you make a movie now, I mean, you've had such a career.
Yeah.
When you make a movie now, like what motivates you at this point in your life? Like how do you decide? Let's hit the green light on this one.
yeah, there are things that speak to me, and they speak for a long time. It's I remember when I was a kid in high school, I was studying English. And they said, well, where did the English language come from? And they talked about, wow, it came from this old guttural German, Old Norse that the Vikings brought across. And I was thinking, well, that's cool, the Vikings, you know. And then immediately I started thinking, man, I want to make a film about Vikings, and they only speak in Old Norse, because if they say if they speak English all of a sudden,
Right.
you're not buying it. But
Right,
if they're
right,
speaking
right.
some guttural language,
Yeah.
you're sort of scared by them, and it's like, that's scary to me. And then I said to myself, I'm 17 years old. Why am I thinking about making films about Vikings? I don't know anything about making films and not much about Vikings. So why the hell am I even thinking about that? But that was something that was early on, was like a drive, I guess, to sort of depict things like that. So I did films in other languages, in Mayan and in Aramaic and in Latin.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
And there's a power to that. I noticed when I was young, I used to go and watch a lot of foreign films. And I watched French movies, right? Or German or whatever they were, Spanish. I'd watch them and I think, wow, the acting's great in those. And it seemed better because of the subtitles. Because
Right.